Hey all, welcome to ShareTrack. This is Raj here. So this morning I went and met Sandeep Chahal and handed over the painting to him. He was the winner of the 2000 subscriber challenge. It was a nice meeting. We had lunch together, had a great discussion. Here we are with Sandeep handing over the picture. Congratulations, Sandeep. And now I'll check you. Check it. Are you coming in company?
Oh,
I can change the wall. Yeah.
there you go. I got the photograph right here. I am Sandeep, or INF. Won this wonderful contest from great ShareTrack Raj. We just met. We had a very wonderful experience, wonderful time. This man he's amazing. Like, subscribe to his channel, subscribe to ShareTrack on YouTube, and you might win maybe the next one.
So that was our highlight for the day this morning, and then I came back and I was looking through all the information we have. I thought I'll just put out a quick video. Last 2 days I have been talking about Nasdaq, and I've also given you the idea that QQQ is now at a very critical point. It's touching exactly the resistance level of a consolidation channel between which it has been moving since September of 2022. So yeah, it's very, very interesting times ahead. And next week, we are going to have a whole lot of results, out of which the results coming on Thursday are going to be very critical for us because they're going to impact the index movers, namely Apple, Amazon, and Alphabet. So let's take a quick stock of everything. So let's get started. Welcome back, friends. We have had 4 weeks of gains in Nasdaq. That's absolutely incredible. And when we saw the Nasdaq chart, we saw that we had gone down and then we have come up again, and we are in that narrow channel. I'm going to visit the TradingView platform shortly. At the time, we'll also have another look at it, very quick glance at it. I don't want to dwell too much on it, but I want to talk to you about all the results that we are expecting this week, and which are the ones that I'm personally looking at for clues. I had given my detailed analysis in the previous couple of videos. You can check that, so I don't want to take your time with that right now. So let's get started with looking at the companies that are going to report on Monday. On Monday, we're going to have NXP Semiconductors. I would like to see that, Philips, SoFi, and Whirlpool. We should get some idea of how semiconductor shortage is resolving itself, and also how the geopolitical semiconductor battle is going to impact profitability or market size. So we'll get some ideas about that, I hope. Whirlpool should give us some idea of how consumer is spending on big appliances. If the spending remains strong, I think that's going to embolden the Fed to keep the interest rate tight. So it's a situation where I don't know how the market is going to react to it. When I look at, if I look at really good results from Whirlpool, I'll say that the market is pretty strong, the consumer is pretty strong, so the Fed can continue with their interest rate hikes to bring down the inflation. That's what I would feel, but I don't know how the market is going to react to it, because last time we saw the market didn't react the same way when we had real good employment numbers and production numbers. So some noteworthies I'm watching for on Tuesday are Caterpillar and Canadian Pacific. They're all infrastructure related. Caterpillar, Canadian Pacific will show the movement of goods. Then we have General Motors, McDonald's. UPS can also give us an idea of the commerce transport. And we have Pfizer, of course, again a biotech major. So they are all reporting on Tuesday, among so many other companies, but these are the companies that I'm looking for on Tuesday. And then on Wednesday, I'm watching for Novartis and Thermo Fisher Scientific. And on Thursday, which is our big day, we have some noteworthy companies that I'm going to be focused on. Apple, Amazon, Alphabet, I've already told you about them because they are index movers and they're the tech biggies. They're lagging behind compared to other stocks on S&P 500. So we need them to push the index out of the bull channel and out of the channel of consolidation that we have. Apart from them, on Thursday, we're going to hear from Bristol Myers Squibb, Eli Lilly, Gilead Sciences, Merck, and Starbucks. So we have a lot of pharma majors reporting. That will give us an idea of the pharma market, how it is. And if these guys are doing very healthy, that means they are going to have money to pump into genomics and cell biology areas with acquisition or partnership or things like that. I think Thursday could deliver the decisive catalyst that will manifest itself on Friday along with the options expiries that we will have. So that's what I'm thinking. Now let's take a quick look at what the market expects from our index movers. So friends, here we are on our TradingView platform, and before I go into the index movers, I just wanted to show you Nasdaq futures and Nasdaq. So Nasdaq futures are slightly down. It's down minus 0.26% at this point of time, but it is still above the line of support out here at 12,168.25. So I'm not going to worry too much about it. And then if I was to go into QQQ, which is our focus, as I mentioned in my earlier videos as well, I think this line of consolidation I have drawn here is a check right now, and we have to go past that. And there is a good chance that we might go above that, and then that can perform the role of a support, a minor support of sorts. MACD is pretty good. So this is why I'm saying next week is very critical. Now next, let us look at the index movers. We have Apple. So in terms of expectations from Apple, the street expectation is that EPS should be somewhere on 1.942 per share, and revenue estimate is 121.808 billion. So if Apple doesn't meet this, then we are going to have a bit of trouble. And if you look at the way Apple has been rallying, it seems like the market thinks that Apple is going to achieve it. And now we have a resistance out here at 146.58, which stopped us on our tracks last Friday. So let us see if we can break past this. MACD is looking good. RSI still has a little more room before it can become overbought or overheated. So I'm thinking that depending on the results, things will move forward. Amazon, Amazon, the expectation is that EPS should come around 0.172 per share, and revenue estimate is 145.64 billion, and they better meet those. And all these results are coming after the close of market, because there is this moon sign out here, which means it's after the business hours. Apple, let me see whether Apple is after the business hours. Yeah, Apple is also after business hours. And then we go to Google. Google also is going to report after business hours on Thursday, and their estimate is 1.18 and for EPS, and revenue is going to be expected at 76.168 billion. So those are the market expectation at this point of time, and we'll have to see how the earnings pan out and how the market receives it. So Thursday is going to be very interesting, and there's one more possibility that could happen, because as we saw, most of our market mover stocks have got their RSI very close to being overbought or being at the very high level around 70. So there's likely to be some consolidation. So there's also one more possibility that tomorrow, if we are not able to break through the horizontal line of resistance for the consolidation channel in QQQ, then we may probably consolidate sideways and wait for Thursday. And if Thursday results are good, then on Friday morning, we may shoot above that, and then we have to see what happens the following week. So that's also another possibility that's out there. So overall, a very interesting week, and I hope you guys do very well and your shares recover as much ground as possible. I'm already feeling a little bit of relief on my portfolio because Tesla has improved a lot. That was the biggest worry that I had. And hopefully our genomic companies also take the cue from the rest of the market. We become a bit risk on, and things start moving. So we can wish there is no tax on having these kind of dreams. And so I'm going to have sweet dreams tonight and hope for a very good week starting tomorrow. Thanks and have a great day, guys. I'll catch up with you on Tuesday.